So the trick here is we're going to want to stay close enough to him to where he doesn't trigger the charge there. Like that. So I guess he's starting off with it. Every enemy, every boss, and every item is random, and the goal is to ring at least one Bell of Awakening before the 60-minute timer is up. At 10 minutes remaining, we get Stray Demon as a backup win condition if both bells are a bust. Now that we're up to speed on the rules, let's jump into the run. Alright, we're going to go with the Bandit, has the Dark Hand. I think that's going to be our best bet for right now, and then we're just going to try and keep an eye out for something that's better along the way. Start the timer, and get moving on this. Alright. We're going to have to take off the armor pretty quick, because I think we have, like, stone. Yeah. So we've got relatively heavy stuff on already. Is that the Iron Giant? Oh no, it's Smo. I think Super Smo? I think he'll be fine with the Dark Hand if we can't find something better, but ideally we'll find something a little stronger before then. Just because the Dark Hand, it has, like, we'll get through the Asylum super fine with it. And Capra Demon again, God, we keep getting him. And the only annoying thing is I have to keep fighting him up at the top with the other enemies. But yeah, the Dark Hand, it starts off strong, it just can't scale and is not upgradable. Alright, get out of the way. Alright, we're gonna have to be careful because the last couple runs, yeah, he just, like, doesn't go down in the arena for some reason. Yeah, this is what the last couple runs have started off like. And it's so irritating. Okay, so at least we got him down. So now we're going to head to Firelink, and we need to look for our usual souls, humanity, but also a decent weapon we can change to. Stone Greatsword, probably not going to consider that a viable option. So we got a humanity. If, like the last couple runs, we can't really find anything, we're going to head to Andre. Just because that'll give us the most item checks, and then he has a huge selection of stuff he can be selling. Okay, so we're going to level up a couple times so we can pump our health a little bit. But yeah, we're going to head to Andre now. And I am going to check the merchant here just because there's so many things I want to get. 13 humanity. Okay, we are super good on humanity for the entire game now. He's got a... Come back soon. If we end up short on souls, I'll come back. Okay, who's the boss up here we're going to have to get by? It looks red. Is it? Oh, it might be Centipede Demon. Okay, we're just going to keep running because he's big enough to where he shouldn't be able to follow us. Oh, a boar. Love that. Okay, so Centipede Demon's dead, so that's one thing we don't have to worry about. So let's check a couple of these and then try and safely... The boar's AI seems to be acting a little weird, so I'm hoping we're able to get by it. But that's a really bad place for it to be. Okay, Drake's Sword isn't bad. We do have a Dragon Scale too, so I can potentially upgrade it. I do want to check the damage for that once I get on the elevator up here. Okay, so Drake's Sword does 200. Dark Hand also does 200. Yeah, let's do this for now. Yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine with this for now. Ooh, a Basilisk. Nice, we got the Iron Golem Soul. Oh, we actually got another Dragon Scale. So, can upgrade it twice? Okay, so I'm stoked. We safely got to Andre. We're looking for some souls, maybe another item potentially. Okay, we got a soul. Get that. Okay, so I think we got all we can from item-wise. Ooh, okay. Upgrading takes 10,000, which I knew it was going to be pricey. Let me see. I'm going to use the souls, see how much we end up with. Let's upgrade once. You know, let's upgrade a second time. Why not? Okay, so let's get by here. We're going to unlock the shortcut back to Firelink. So we're going to go down. I'm going to do the rooftop item check, and then we're going to head to Blighttown. Because I think this Drake sword is going to be our sword now, especially since now we've committed 20,000 souls worth of upgrades to it. And then while we're waiting on the elevator, I'm going to see there should be some armor I can put on. Okay, so I think we're medium rolling, which is fine. We got some resistance, better than nothing at least. All right, so we have 3 enemies here in the tunnel we're going to have to get by. Hopefully they're nothing too crazy. Stone Guardian, that's annoying. Okay, could be worse. Okay, so just got a little bit here to go. We will get on the little water wheel elevator. Okay, so it looks like we have one of the Sonic cats. So their AI is usually broken in these, so shouldn't have any trouble getting by that. Oh, and then a little humanity. That's great, actually. So we should have very little issues dealing with Mildred. Hopefully, we'll get her taken care of, so we have her as a summon option for the boss fight down here. So let's get down here, because she has to climb down the ladder, so we'll get a free hit. Oh. That's the first time she's rolled. Okay, so armor that's too heavy for us. We got a humanity and more armor that's too heavy for us. Okay, so we're going to go here, kindle the bonfire, so we have 10 flasks if we die on this boss. Okay, let's keep moving. Shouldn't have an issue outrunning the golem, but... Okay, and then I do think I have a couple divine blessings. Yeah, let's go ahead and use that. That'll heal us back up and get rid of the poison. So now we can just come down here, summon Mildred, and see who the boss is. And thankfully, we won't have to waste time quitting out. I just want to make sure her AI isn't like bugged out to where she doesn't actually enter the fight with us. All right, what boss do we have here? Something fiery. I cannot tell what it is. Seath. So Seath isn't bad, it's just he hits pretty hard. So you really want to be careful of his attacks. And I don't want to jump, I want to roll. Okay, if we can just hug close to Seath, that's the main strategy that usually works with him. Yeah, Seath's attacks hit really, especially with us not having very much health. Yeah, Seath hits really hard. So I think I'll do 1 or 2 more attempts before going back up to the bell towers. Because there was a couple little mistakes there that cost extra damage that I can avoid. So we're going to try and be a little more aggressive so we can put some more damage on Seath before Mildred gets killed. Okay, let's heal back up. God, that attack's so strong. Okay, we can get this. Okay, cool. We got Seath. Love that. Okay, let's go ring the bell. I think the first attempt I just got nervous because Seath honestly hasn't popped up a lot in these runs. and I haven't done a normal playthrough in a minute, so it always takes me a second to remember the attack patterns. But as long as you're not, like, panicky, it's usually not too bad. I'm not going to worry about investing the time on that check, because it is extra souls and items, but I can't really think of... I mean, like, we're doing fine damage, and we're super good on humanity, and I'm not looking for a new weapon now. So I think the minute or so that would have been invested in going down to Quaylana should just be used to come back up here. Okay, cool. So these aren't too bad. More humanity. Okay, so we have one more enemy up here, and then as long as we don't get unlucky with the attacks as we try and get by the Stone Guardian and the Butcher, we should be fine. Oh, the tree died. That's good. Okay, cool. I think the Butcher hit us first, which is preferable because its attacks are a lot weaker. I think we still would have survived a hit from the Stone Guardian, but either way, the Butcher's less risky. Okay, cool. So, safely made it back out of Blighttown. Okay, let's run up here and check out the Bow Tower bosses then. The run, thankfully, didn't look like it should be too bad. We're going to see for sure now, but I think it'll be manageable. And then we do have Super Smo as a backup boss in the Asylum, which won't be awful. Okay, let's get moving. Okay, let's quit out because those are a couple things that can climb up with us. So don't want to have that. Okay, we're going to summon Solaire. He has Havel's armor, so should hopefully be a little tanky. Okay, let's see what gargoyles we got. Okay, so first one is Taurus Demon. That's great. And who is gargoyle number 1? Nito, okay. So that is doable. We're just going to have to be patient with him. Because, I mean, we've gotten him a bunch in, like, as the Asylum boss. I feel like if we had a worse second gargoyle, I'd be a little more concerned. The main tricky part, and he might honestly just kill Taurus Demon for us when he spawns, but that's going to be the only tricky part, is once he goes active, we'll just have to make sure we don't get caught in like a bad combo of attacks. We might be able to activate him soon though. Okay, yeah, we're for sure good. Let's just be a little patient with Nito. But yeah, this won't be bad. He's got super big telegraphs for his attacks. And the one thing I do like about coming across him in the randomizers is the two worst parts about him in the base game don't apply in the randomizer fights, because they're his skeletons that are in the base fight, and like when he stabs the sword in the ground in the base game, it like comes back up, and because of the different arenas that he shows up in on the randomizers, the sword doesn't come back up. Okay, so we have both bells rung. So let's go down now, check the final merchant, and then we'll make our way back to Firelink. We can't use the bonfire because we have now freed Lotric. Okay, we got a soul there, and that's it. So we're just going to head straight down and then go right to the Asylum, and hopefully we can get to a bonfire safely. Okay, yeah, that's not happening. which is a little bit of a bummer because that's like 2 or 3 levels. Definitely 2, probably 3 levels, but not the end of the world. Definitely not worth going back for. So now we're just going to head straight to the asylum. And the main thing I'm going to be worried about with this attack is his, like, butt slam attack, because it does a lot of damage, and the AoE for it I feel like is pretty big. So that's something that makes me a little nervous. Once we get to a bonfire, I want to double check and see if I have any light armor I can put on that has a little more lightning resist. Okay, cool. So the enemies I have to kill here aren't bad. So that's really good for repeat attempts. Okay, let's reverse hollowing and kindle the bonfire just so we have the 10 flasks for our repeat attempts. Because we can for sure get this on the first try, but there's a lot of things that we can get unlucky with that'll kill us pretty quick. Okay, yeah, and it's definitely super smo, not regular smo. I can hear the the electricity buzzing. Okay, I'm going to heal. We actually do better damage to him than I was expecting. Okay, yep, that's the attack. Okay, so the AoE on it isn't huge. Just gotta be patient. Oh. And it does hurt, but not... that's okay. So the charge is another messy thing. That's good, though. I'm feeling very confident about this. So the trick here is we're going to want to stay close enough to him to where he doesn't trigger the charge there. Like that. So I guess he's starting off with it. But then also, we definitely want to pay enough attention to where if he jumps, we can roll away. Whoa. Okay, yeah, let's just be patient. So yeah, we've got plenty of time to roll away from that. Honestly, if he just wants to keep doing that, I have no issues with that. Okay, let's get not against the wall. Okay, I knew it was coming. Ooh, okay, time. Dang, okay. So all 3 bosses and 10 minutes and 29 seconds. So that's 2 perfect runs in a row with a significant amount of time left on the clock. So last run we had almost 18 minutes left, and with this one we have 10 and a half. So 2 very incredible runs back to back. I am very stoked on that. If you enjoyed the video, feel free to toss it a like and subscribe to the channel because these are going to be coming out weekly. And until then, I will see you in the next one.